Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Eugene Delgaudio. I am president of Public Advocate. For this solemn occasion, we're joined by His Excellency, the King designated man, the man who will preside over the Kingdom of Straight Pride. We'll have that ceremony in a moment. But first, I wanted to welcome Your Majesty to the broadcast. Your Honor, Your Excellency, Ryan Webb, America's councilman, has been selected to be the next king, the first king of straight pride in the world. The Kingdom of Straight Pride is, of course, a project of Public Advocate. I am president of Public Advocate. I feel that there's been a long journey for this hero. This hero has been like Arthur in the tradition of England. He has traveled that road. He has traveled the path. He has taken the sword out of the stone. He is our rightful heir to the legacy of traditional marriage, two genders, and the unwoke legacy that he has. He has traveled, and now he has joined the people of the world who believe in two genders. He has joined traditional marriage. He has become a spokesman for our side, and as such, due to his over 118 million followers on social media and his dominance of social media for over a year on this leadership, this path that he has taken, Public Advocate has signed a proclamation, which I will read in a moment. I don't want to waste the time of the world that has assembled before us, but without more than a solemn moment here, Public Advocate hereby summons America and the world to honor our new king. I present you King Ryan Webb, America's councilman. I present this sacred crown to you, Your Excellency, and I bring this to you on behalf of the people of the world who believe in traditional marriage, and one man, one woman marriage, and two genders. I solemnly give you this crown and making you the king. I see it says Honorable Ryan Webb, King of Straight Pride, in gold, of course, Your Honor. And I see that you have your badge of honor, saying King of Straight Pride. I have here the legal document in the public record for the world to see and to witness. This sacred document I have signed. You can see my signature there, Eugene Delgaudio, as president of Public Advocate. Let me give this to you before I read it so that you are presented with the legal document. Thank you. You have it right there. I will read it for the world. It is with great, I'll hold it up while I read it. I got that there for my, okay. I got that. Okay, I've got it there. It is with great enthusiasm and admiration that I, Eugene Delgaudio, president of Public Advocate, take up my quill to declare you, Ryan Webb, the rightful king of straight pride. Your unwavering commitment to traditional family values and unshakable stance on the issues that make most of our community have earned you this most noble of distinctions. As you reign supreme over the realm of straight pride, may your wisdom and courage guide us through the treacherous waters of modern society. May your scepter be strong, your heart be pure, and your people be proud to call on you to defend the family and these values. May your reign be long and prosperous, and may your name become synonymous with the values of family, faith, and freedom. May your kingdom be a beacon of hope in a world that often seems to have lost its way. Long live King Ryan Webb, the king of straight pride. We await your response, Your Majesty. We, of course, know that your reign will be everlasting and eternal, and we are looking forward to your beneficence and generosity. Your response and your first edict, I understand, Your Majesty, you're having for the world.
Well, first of all, Eugene, a public advocate, staff of public advocate, and the thousands of voters who nominated me the very first king of straight pride. It is quite the honor, and it has been a journey. And as someone who first identified as a married father, a man, straight man, and who then identified as a woman of color, and then 6 months later come back to identifying as a straight man once I realized the great mistake that I'd made. I don't think there's anyone else who has rightfully earned this nomination, such as myself. So I'm truly honored to have received the nomination, and I will make the thousands of voters very proud. I do have a decree I would like to issue as my first act as King of Straight Pride. I would like to issue the following decree. Attention. As King of Straight Pride, I hereby declare my first decree. It is with great honor that I declare traditional conservative family values as the official law of the land. Marriage will consist of a union between one man and one woman under God. Anything else is simply ceremonial and will not be legally recognized by the king. That is my first decree.
So be it. Long live King Ryan. The people are responding already. Of course, I know we are having a little fun here, and you're just a wonderful, guy to help us along here. Since you are America's councilman, I know that we have in store for your rule parades and honorary appearances. I know that that's all been lined up for you. Like Miss America, you're one of a kind, or Miss Universe, you're one of a kind. You're the first, of course, so you'll have some responsibilities appearing at various functions, and we're looking forward to joining you at those functions. And of course, everyone will be respectful of you at these functions in your home county there, as well as throughout the country and throughout the world. We are also aware that action must be taken, that there must be an affirmation of loyalty to traditional marriage that you're decreeing. And we ask that commenters on our social media join in fidelity to King Ryan Webb, the King of Straight Pride. We ask you, and if you are a rebel and you oppose the king's rule, there will be punishment, of course, but we're not meting out that punishment. You're welcome to come onto the social media and resist the rule of King Ryan Webb, but we are hoping that most people who support us in our embrace of traditional marriage join you in the realm of straight pride, and agree that the kingdom of straight pride is the kingdom for everyone, and that they join us. And I wish you the very best, Your Excellency. You've been a great monarch, and I absolutely welcome your first decree, and we look forward to your continued rule over the world. I can see we're getting a lot of response already, so thank you for bringing this great occasion and marking this occasion for the world and for the first time in history. Thank you.
Well, thank you again, Eugene. And I'm honored to receive the nomination, and then to be declared the first king. That's a big deal. To be declared the first of anything is something that anyone should be proud of. And to be the king of straight pride, it's actually something that I know I'll carry with me forever. But listen, this is important. Now, most people know me as America's councilman, but what they don't also know is I'm actually still the councilman here in Delaware County, and I will be throughout the rest of the year. And I have a lot of duties here as well. So in between my duties as America's councilman and my duties as the Delaware County councilman, I will not besmirk my duties as the first king of straight pride. Now, this is critical timing, and I'm glad that we're doing this now, because next month is Pride Month. Everyone knows that the radical left and the alphabet mafia have taken over all of June, and they've kind of even trying to muscle their way into other months. So it's important that traditional conservative values and the marriage between man and woman be recognized and celebrated. We should not be forced into the corner and forced to be quiet and forced to self-censor our own views out of fear that we'll be labeled as a bigot, or that they'll attack us or cancel us. We need to speak up, we need to speak out, and we need to remind the world that the traditional family unit under God is the way to live your life. And that's the way we should all be moving forward. And that's the way to bring eternal happiness into your home. So we're not going to be quiet. We're really going to be vocal about it, especially in the month of June. Don't forget to have your own pride, straight pride. None of that cisgender stuff. That's their words. We're just straight, normal people, and it's okay to be proud of that.
I do admire you greatly, and I think that I'm honest on behalf of our staff and all our supporters. We're getting millions of views on social media for a reason. We've adopted your sense of humor. You've inspired us. Since we first met you, you have gone above and beyond the call of duty. I know that others, Tucker Carlson and Matt Walsh and many others, Pierce Morgan, many people, Fox Television, salute you, recognize you for your wonderful humor. And I notice you have that banner in the rear there, like LMNOP, and you represent LMNOP, lifestyle of the mainstream, normal, ordinary person, which seems to be our hope, our prayers, and our vision of the future, and our civilization. And you've managed to exemplify LMNOP. So we talk straight pride, but LMNOP seems to be your crest, so to speak, your crest for your family. Thank you so much for everything you do. I can't do better than what you have said regarding the month of June.
The LMNOP movement is something that's catching ground, and it's not catching ground because it's something new. It's catching ground because people are feeling comfortable to come out and say what most of them already think. We are not in the minority by far. We are the majority. Unfortunately, there's a very, very vocal minority that shouts from the rooftops, that tries to paint a picture that this weird, polyamorous, purple-haired lifestyle that anything goes is the normal way that most people live their lives, and it's not. It's a fraud. And people who even watch your commentary and some of your content, they may remember me from our interview. I think it was about a year ago. Probably this week, it was around this time last year when I was being interviewed by, like you said, Matt Walsh and Dan Bongino and Glenn Beck and all those guys, and Jesse Walters, because I had identified as the woman of color. And, we did that for about 6 months, and we had a lot of fun with it. And man, we really upset some people on the left. They were upset, and, we just had a good time. And after about 6 months of it, I come to my senses and, realized that it was really not the right path to go down. And you know what I tell everybody when they ask me, how did you get onto that path to where you identified as a woman for 6 months and then you came back and now you're just a man again. And I tell you, I blame social media. I really think that was it. You know, you go down a rabbit hole and next thing you know, you're a woman of color for like 6 months. And unfortunately, I had a good, strong family and friends that was able to pull me back. And here I am today as the king of straight pride. So I'm very, very grateful and honored.
Woo! Long live King Ryan! The people.
I'm humbled.
Thank you.
I'm humbled.
Your Honor. Good night for now.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.